been a long drought for North America. 3 seasons where North America has not even been represented in the grand finals. NRG are going to try to end that drought right here against Complexity.
Last time these guys faced up, NRG had Jacob. Newcomer Justin has really stepped up for this team, but Complexity still ended up on top last time in that best of 5, but it's a whole different situation here. This crowd, this venue, the arena, we're ready to battle it out in a best of 7.
Yeah, and Justin, he really has been something spectacular. Not only his first appearance in the World Championship, this is his rookie season in the RLCS, and look at where he is.
It's hard to believe that he's a rookie playing the way he is, but you look at both these teams, stats across the board, both towards the top, but the big difference, Mets, no goals, it does not matter, does not care, as long as he keeps setting up his teammates a lot. And Magnus.
And here we go, the first best of 7 of the World Championship. NRG taking on Complexity. Long backboard clear from a lot. Fireburner hits it down into the corner. Garrett with the follow-up. He's going to chase it down. Metza hits it up into the middle. Justin waiting, lobs it in. Garrett trying to get the redirect there. Fire with the follow-up off the backboard. Metza is going to put this up the wall. Fire centers it. Garrett up. Off the corner a lot, denies it, long clear. Fire, looping back, Justin's gonna hit it high. Seems like both teams just battling for possession out of the gate.
Be interesting to see as well. A stylistic matchup favorable for NRG, as they do love to boost deny. It is one of their bread and butter things that all these teams hate coming up against. But Complexity does a good job, usually in that 2v3 style with a lot up at the top. They leave a lot of opportunities for boosts for those 2 players in the back. Just a matter of can they hold off the onslaught that is NRG's offense.
And NRG has been doing a good job of keeping this attack on going. Justin with a low shot, Magnus in net, waiting for it. Follow up from Garrett, and another save from Magnus. Magnus, his defense incredible so far. NRG still not done just yet. Garrett off the wall. Bounces out into the middle. Justin off the backboard a lot. Misses it. Metz is there. A block from Fireburner. Garrett puts it down into the middle. Easy hit. Magnus up to a lot, misses. Ball rolls through to Fire, who takes possession. Air dribble from Fire, going towards the net. That one's gonna be just wide. NRG chances early.
Doing a really good job of setting up off that backboard. Every single follow-up has been in a very dangerous position back towards in front of that net. A difficult time for Complexity to clear it out, but they have an opportunity here as the ball lands at midfield.
Lot tries to get the hit. Garrett with a strong response. Ball bouncing. Metza does get that clear in time. Seen a few misses on the defensive side that's been throwing everybody off. Garrett to half field. Magnus waiting for him. Fire with the follow-up, bouncing into the middle. Magnus gave his life to get that ball up the wall a lot. Now, trying to hit that off the backboard, going for the block, misses it. Metza back at it. Fire with the challenge. Out into the middle, Justin's gonna be able to clear this out of the zone. A lot across the field. And a miss from Magnus, that's gonna put NRG on the attack. Another demo for NRG. Garrett up, challenging Metza, gets the win. That's gonna bounce straight down. Magnus waiting for it. Now another hit from Fire. Long clear from a lot. And that backward clear from Justin's just gonna prevent this counterattack from Complexity.
Just under 2 minutes left. Looks like we're gonna have another 1-goal game, something Complexity has done every single game so far this tournament.
Complexity likes to keep it close. Still waiting for that impactful first goal. Magnus off the sidewall. Metza just enough boost to get the touch. A lot up. Justin challenges. Bouncing out into the middle. Garrett hits it. Magnus still on the wall waiting for it. Fireburner takes control. A challenge from Metza. Garrett up. Drops it down. Fire coming across field. He does win possession. Gets another touch into the middle. Justin wasn't ready for it. Garrett with the shot. That's going to be the first goal. NRG takes the lead.
Fantastic play from Fireburner, starting that all the way back on his own end. Rather than pushing that downfield, he dribbles it. He recognizes two players on offense are without boost for complexity. It brings it back downfield. They take their time, they put it away.
And it definitely seemed like NRG was always on the cusp of getting that goal. They finally do it there. Garrett going wide, looking for that pass from Fire. A lot broke that play up. Justin with a touch up. Metza downfield, a lot going for the sidewall pass. Fireburner, he was waiting for it and gets that challenge ball going across the center. That could have been dangerous. Fire with the clear. Garrett just letting it happen. On this with a good touch, a lot taking his time, takes control. Tries to get that second touch, wasn't able to do it. Metza center ball to Magnus. It's a good pass. The shot didn't have much behind it, but the dunk just rolling wide. Justin, no boost. Tried to get that doink. Magnus with the shot. That's going to be blocked, but still chaos in front of net. A lot with the shot. Fire with the save. Final 10 seconds. Complexity needs to get one right now. And another chance for NRG. A lot keeps the play alive. Magnus centers it. Metza with the setup. That's going towards net and blocked. A lot keeps it alive. Metza run out of boost. Still up. A lot with the block. And that's going to be game one. It was close at the end, but NRG close that out.
You hear the crowd counting it down. They know the urgency in that play, but NRG is able to hold it off. Only needing one from Garrett G to close out that one. 5 shots from him, doing a majority of the work up on offense.
Wow, what a scary ending there. This one, again, so close. And just like Complexity's been doing all World Championship, it's just a single goal game. NRG getting that go-ahead goal from Garrett. It seems like NRG continues to just put those shots on target, try to force the rotations out of Complexity. And Complexity there, their rotations were so solid. It took a very long time for NRG to finally get one pass.
Difficult play of Complexity is their ability to make challenges happen and counterattacks happen with very minimal defense. They hold off for such a good time. NRG is balancing that with something they've been doing all tournament long. They are waiting for those challenges. Rather than trying to force it, they're okay with giving up a little bit of possession because they know the aftermath of that is going to work in their favor.
And that one, very suspenseful. This first best of 7 gearing up to be a long one, perhaps.
We can hope. We can hope.
We'll see if Garrett can continue his prowess here. Justin has been the all-star for them, but Garrett during a regular season had just an immaculate season, getting MVP. Now in the World Championship, leading NRG to victory in Game 1.
It's crazy what one player can do. Garrett has always talked about how he loves the pressure. He thrives on it, but sometimes it's a little bit too much. Having Justin up on that offense, another playmaker capability to really set him up has really helped out. Really seeing the absolute best performance out of this North American squad.
NRG tried to drop that down a lot. Hard hit off the backboard. Fire breaks that play up. A lot missed his touch. Fire over to Garrett. Cut out by Metza. Ball bouncing up. A lot's going to put it hard off the backboard. Fire missed the read. A shot from Magnus. Justin gets that save. Now follow up from a lot. A lot puts it high. Complexity on the assault. Off the backboard for Metza. Magnus jumps up. He puts a shot on target, but Fire makes the save.
Great read by Magnus, but these rotations on defense from NRG so clean. Seems to be that no matter what happens, they have another player sitting in the wing waiting to make a save.
Magnus there went for the self-pass opportunity. Came up short. Justin chasing that ball down, trying to get the block. Garrett off the backboard. Metza beats him to it. Fire. Weak shot. Easily hit by Magnus. Magnus goes for his second touch. Gives up possession there. Garrett off the sidewall. Does pop it by that defender. Now Fireburner challenges Magnus. A lot. That's going to be high off the backboard. Garrett missed his hit. And that was a golden opportunity for Metzenaars.
Fortunate for Fireburner there. He saw Garrett across field, but ended up pushing it out too far. Couldn't hit that pass with any power, but you can see how well NRG is starting to find each other on these plays. Every pass with intent.
Metzenar is still looking for his first goal of the World Championship. That was his chance there, just missed. Justin off the sidewall, ball bouncing out. Magnus has no boost, trying to get back on defense a lot, buys Complexity some time. Justin gets beat there by Magnus. Fireburner racing back. He beats out that defender there. Garrett with another touch. Fire is going to pass it off the corner. Justin up in the air, a shot! Crossbar down, NRG take the lead.
Take a look at this pass from Fireburner. Precision on that wall, making sure to pass that to the right a little bit off that wall so it bounces towards the mid. The awareness from him to know Justin's gonna be there, and they put it away. Striking first again here in game number 2.
Justin stepping up in game 2. And we only saw a single goal last game. It has been neck and neck. So every goal so important. Metza up to Alon. Alon doesn't have the boost to get there. Garrett on the back wall, clears it. Metza being challenged by Garrett again. Magnus backwards, awkward position, and Garrett is gonna take advantage of that. 2 goals now for NRG.
Said it perfectly. The awkward positioning back on defense just allows Garrett to come flying through. Unfortunately for Magnus, he's facing the wrong way. Difficult to jump up and try to make that save, as Garrett takes full advantage of it, just flying through as fast as possible.
NRG hoping to preserve this 2-goal lead. Complexity still looking for their first goal. NRG's defense has been suffocating. A lot. Shoots it in. Justin got the touch. Fireburner also committed. And a team bump there. NRG scrambling. Justin with the challenge. Magnus puts a shot on target, saved by Fire. Magnus with the center ball, a lot up in the air, and he just misses. Follow-up by Magnus. Complexity is on the board.
Much better response from Complexity. They've had plenty of times to put these goals away, but the follow-up hasn't been there. This time it is. Magnus cuts right back in and slams it into the back of the net, trying to keep that 1-goal deficit.
We are back within 1. Magnus on the side wall. Centered out, Metza with the touch. That shot saved by Fire. Alon centers it. Metza getting challenged off the ceiling, bouncing down. Dangerous. Magnus scrambling. Gets the touch. Another center ball. Garrett there with the shot. And he extends the NRG lead to 2.
Watching Fireburner survey this from the back. As soon as he sees that touch not cleared downfield, uses the wall to conserve that boost, jumps off with a perfect angle, and then just setting up again Garrett G.
Garrett G was playing his heart out in this upper bracket final. 3rd is the best NRG has ever placed at a world championship. They could lock their spot in the grand final right here. They continue to play like this. Magnus off the backboard. A win from Garrett G. This is a breakaway. If he can recover in time, it's a good bounce, and he's not gonna miss that. Garrett G gets a hat trick.
He makes it look so easy. These touches actually extremely difficult to get that angle, but the way he flips his car, making sure to get that sharper angle to put that into the back of the net. NRG really starting to run away with it. Complexity needs to stop this offense.
And with that, the hat trick, Garrett G becomes the all-time goal leader, and he's gonna extend that lead.
He is not done yet. This kickoff from Fireburner just killing it perfectly. You see both teams cheat up on that kickoff, trying to get an advantage in any way possible, but the risk and reward that comes with it. NRG ends up on top, up by 4 now with 1:09 left.
Every game for Complexity, just a 1-goal ordeal. Not anymore. NRG running away with game 2. Complexity now just trying to get back into it. And they get it one there. Metzenaris trying to reduce this lead.
Great play over the top. And isn't that Metzenaris' first goal at Worlds?
That is indeed.
Congrats to him. Breaking that curse, if that's what you want to call it. He said he didn't care, but you know that's got to feel good, especially with this crowd behind him.
Complexity, the fan favorites. But NRG have the lead. Garrett off the ceiling. Metza hits it right back. Fireburner waiting for it. A chance for Justin. A lot breaks up that play. Critical touch with the follow-up. Garrett, so dangerous, just waiting for a mistake from Complexity. Justin centers it. Metza does get a touch. Fireburner up the sideline. Garrett G with the demo. This could be another chance for Garrett. Gets challenged. Justin with a touch. Fireburner's going to pass this out. Gets it up. Garrett just waits. Metza with the touch. Garrett ready for it. Ball bouncing out. Metza going to try to get one more, but NRG will take game number 2 convincingly.
Talk about complexity. I've yet to see a bigger margin than 1, and here we're going to see 3. NRG really showing up, but you mentioned it. Garrett G, 4 goals on 7 shots. But it has to do with the way this offense is playing. Spreading the field so well, no matter what happens, it just seems to be there's a contingency plan to cover any ridiculous play, whether it be a lot off the backboard or otherwise.
And it seems like everyone on NRG contributing. Justin, earlier this weekend, massive overtime goals. That overtime goal against Envy that closed out the series, the overtime win against Dignitas. Justin has been fantastic, but in this series, Garrett G has stepped up to the plate, and he's really showing everyone why he is North America's MVP.
Absolutely dominant on offense, but let's take a look at complexity, the differences that they need to make in this team. Right now, NRG is controlling the pace in every aspect of the pitch. No matter what they do, no matter what they try, NRG is there with a plan and ready to stop it. They've been controlling it everywhere.
Especially Fireburner on the back wall. He has been preventing Complexity's assault from even taking place.
Right, as soon as you start to see something develop, it gets shut down. The ways to compete against that, they need to do the same thing. Have a player play a little bit closer, someone that's going to shadow that. So if they do lose that challenge or that 50-50, there's someone there. That's how Magnus got his second goal in the game, and it made a huge difference. They just have to bring that to everywhere, not just on offense.
NRG inching closer to ending the drought for North America. Now 2 games ahead in this best of 7. Complexity still looking for their first game win. Kickoff. Up the sidewall, Magnus trying to clear it off the backboard. Garrett was ready. A lot. Puts it right across field. Magnus, no boost. He's going to have to give up possession to Justin. Metza challenging there. A lot. Metza both getting back on defense. Low boost for the Complexity squad. This could be a chance for NRG. Garrett challenging Magnus. Justin. Long clear from him. Going for his second touch. Missed it. A lot. Just gets it out. The orange half. Ball bouncing in a dangerous spot. Metzenar is a strong shot that's high. Magnus with the follow-up. No boost from Justin. He has to wait. Does get it touched. And the backflip save. Managed to get the half flip to stay in control as well. Fantastic defense from Justin.
Still, they leave opportunities on the board. He waited so long to challenge that in front of the net. It seems to be that they're respecting NRG on defense a little bit too much. They need to pressure them to create some of these mistakes.
And another save there from Justin.
Crowd definitely aware of what a lot can do on that backboard.
Fireburner got the hit. Metza was there and had the shot, but again, stellar defense from NRG off the backboard. That's a miss. Open net, and Fireburner gets the lead for NRG in game 3.
The big difference, mistakes nowhere to be found on NRG. As soon as they find one from the side of Complexity, they put it away. Even with all 3 defenders rotating back in front of that net, they still managed to find the crease and put it in.
Fireburner had a playmaker last game, getting 3 assists. Now, getting the sole goal for NRG. Garrett steals the corner boost, a shot from Justin. Trying to set up this attack for NRG. Garrett gets beat by Magnus. Fireburner to the side. Metza thinks he has some time. Justin comes up and challenges. Ball bouncing out into the middle. A lot. Over to Magnus. Shot in. Fire with the save. Magnus off the backboard. Justin with the challenge, refusing to let a lot get the shot. Now off the backboard again. Magnus, where did he come from? He ties it up for Complexity.
Wow. What a play from Magnus. There's a reason why that man won Player of the Day yesterday. Trying to bring it back here.
Fantastic air recovery by him, getting that double tap. Defenders were not ready for it. Magnus ties it up for Complexity. We're just about the half game mark. A shot off the crossbar there, just high for Metza.
Starting to see the difference in Complexity's offense, really bringing the pressure.
A lot, taking his time. Off the ceiling, Justin misreads it. Ball still bouncing. Garrett hits it right back to Magnus. Magnus over to a lot, waiting for it. Another pass, narrowly missing that connection to Magnus. Fireburner downfield a lot. Responds right back. Justin takes control, challenged, now have to retreat. Fireburner up in the air, doesn't get the greatest touch, going for a second, but he runs out of boost. Magnus now puts Complexity on the attack. Garrett with the clear. Magnus on the back wall, long clear from him. Milan goes for the touch. Garrett right off the ceiling, Fireburner's there. Justin, the demo from Milan. See if that helps out Complexity. Magnus, a clear. Garrett, important clear there. Relieving pressure in the counter attack. The pass from the back wall, the shot from half, almost connecting. Now Garrett up, this is his block. Justin in the corner. Fireburner challenging, a big win from him, trying to get another touch. Magnus starts the attack. Justin with the touch. Magnus looking for a teammate. Ball centered, up in the air a lot, gets the block. Wasn't able to get the shot.
Lot trying to deny that boost up on offense. Unfortunately, Remy gets bullied out of it and ends up going the other way.
We're all tied.
Differences, man.
Just under a minute left.
Pass down.
Could be it. Garrett G in the final seconds gets NRG this crucial goal.
Again, Fireburner just waiting in the wing. As soon as that pass over to the corner, they're playing them so lofted with no follow-up. It's twice that's happened, and Fireburner's been there both times. But that pass, absolutely perfect.
Complexity going down here, being forced to reverse sweep in a best of 7 would be so difficult. They need to tie this up and force overtime. That shot on target. Garrett made the save. Magnus leads it. A misread from Metza. Just enough. He beats out a lot. It's going to be a chance for Garrett if he gets there in time. Just wide. Another strong shot. Final 10 seconds. Ball up in the air. A lot has to prevent this shot. A block from Garrett. Gets the touch. Centered to Justin, and Justin's going to get one more.
The offense suffocating again. They know there's only 10 seconds. Why leave it to chance? Fireburner comes in, demos, releases some of that pressure they have to get it out, and then the rest come flying through. NRG now on match point, trying to move to the grand finals.
Is there anyone that can stop NRG? Complexity only dropped a single game up to this point. Now NRG have won 3 back-to-back games. They are looking on fire.
Looking at the scoreboard, 8 shots in favor of NRG, but a whole lot more on the other side. 11 to Complexity, keeping it close, a battle back and forth. Looking at the stats, both these teams averaging a little over 7.5 shots per game. Well on pace for that, but the difference has actually been Complexity usually leading in shooting accuracy. NRG is showing how strong their offense is, the ability to shut that down, but their defense coming up clutch as well.
Magnus trying to do as much as he can, but it seems like Complexity needs that a lot magic. A lot, always that goal scorer for Complexity, playing that cherry picker role, waiting on the back wall. But that back wall has been absolutely denied by NRG.
Gonna have to mix it up. Alon has also mentioned that I just can't hit those anymore. I don't know why, which is kind of silly because we still see him do it despite saying that. The difference for me, though, is a lot has really changed his play style so far. He's learning to adapt and wants to change that play style as well. He's starting to move into this rotation, allowing this continuous pressure. And you saw what it did for Magnus all day yesterday. For me, they looked the best when they worked Mets and Mog together and then fit him in where suits needed. But in all reality, NRG's just making it really tough.
NRG 1 game away from ending that North American Finals drought. And Justin, a chance Fireburner with the cleanup, and NRG strike first in game 4.
This is a hit in confidence for Complexity. The ability to just come right off the kickoff. Only 8 seconds needed. NRG does not want to slow down anytime soon.
This train is going, and nothing is standing in their way. NRG just absolutely dominating this series up to this point. A lot off the backboard. Metza's there, but he's blocked by Garrett, and Fireburner prevents the follow-up shot from Magnus. Now, the counterattack. Metza trying to get that backboard. Garrett does read it a lot with the follow-up, going for the double tap, just missed it. Fire putting it on a platter for Garrett, who gets the clear.
Really good teamwork there as well. Fire just trapping it, giving it, setting it up for his teammate. And then allows Garrett to move downfield, the person who's been leading the charge for them most of this series as it is. Defined in their roles, but so creative.
Justin in net. He's had some very brave saves on low boost. NRG's defense just impregnable. RLCS trying to get the ball into the center. Metza clears it safely into the corner. Justin challenging, does get the win there. Fireburner with the follow-up, leaves it. Garrett with the touch up the sidewall, following. Misses his block, but Justin's there with the follow. Fireburner retreating, a shot opportunity for a lot, and he doesn't do much with it. Garrett with the clear and the block. Big 50-50 win. That's going to put NRG on the attack. No boost for Metza. He can't deal with that. And a bump. Fireburner trying to pass it off the backboard. Garrett, he's there. You can smell the blood in the water on the side of Complexity. These NRG Sharks looking to punish. Complexity escape.
Just really seeing what this team can do when confident on the back end as Fire tries to go for the fake, a shot coming out. Saved by the defense.
Garrett ready for it. Center ball from Justin. A lot. Gets that hit, and then Magnus couldn't even start that counterattack. NRG shutting it down. But Complexity keeping this game within one. Fire, the sideline. Goes for the pass, but a lot shut it down. A lot. Off the ceiling, ground pinch, gets the clear. Garrett pops it right back up. Off the backboard. Magnus missed it, and that shot blocked. Metzinaris making the play. Garrett with a strong shot, no defenders left in net, and now a 2-goal lead for NRG.
Only a matter of time until NRG scores with all that pressure. Alana had a fantastic pinch that played it downfield. The difficulty, though, is a completely threw-away possession. It allowed NRG to play that right back in and start that assault all over. They needed a little bit of time to basically catch our breath, something Fireburner's actually been doing really well. Anytime they're in trouble on defense, he actually goes for the dribble, plays it outside, and gives his teammates time. Something that Complexity needs to start doing as well.
Complexity has not figured out this NRG defense. And they have been stuck on defense themselves. NRG relentless, and that open net goal, Justin getting the third one for NRG.
Just so fast to the air. As soon as that ball's played, it doesn't matter. He comes from midfield to meet it. Nobody on Complexity ready. They're trying to get downfield, get open for a pass, but NRG just kills it every time.
NRG, again, just absolutely dominating. Complexity, under 2 minutes left to keep their upper bracket hopes alive. Garrett with a long shot. Magnus, he missed that, but Garrett did not have the follow-up shot. Justin, putting a shot in on net. Another follow-up, that one just high. Fireburner waiting for the rebound. And now a rebound there, an excellent block from Magnus. Another shot, low shot from Garrett G, and he scores.
13 shots to 3. Just goes to show the kind of pressure Complexity is under. And there is no chance of escaping at this point, just one after another.
Garrett G now 2 goals. The all-time goal leader for the RLCS, having an amazing series. Now Fireburner racing to it in open net. He had 1 boost, and that 1 boost is enough. 5 goals for NRG.
NRG really making a statement here. It's just so difficult for Complexity. They understand the situation in it. They need to score, so they're sending everything and everyone in hopes of trying to find something. Just seems to be that NRG still all the answers for them as they're up by 5, and we still have a minute left to go.
NRG, final minute. Garrett G, no boost, but he's still gonna try to make that pass, gets a touch. Fireburner. Magnus now into the corner. Justin gets full boost. Justin up the sideline. A block there, Garrett up the side. And Lawler, NRG has been looking impeccable.
You heard a lot say it himself in his interview. If we don't take it, it's gonna be NRG. Obviously, they're gonna have to battle back through that lower bracket as they play later in the day.
We'll see if Complexity can get one on the board. Just 15 seconds left. NRG going to end the drought for North America. And that is it. NRG will be moving on to the grand finals.